Mabuhay or Kapampangan luwid kayo. Today's question comes from one of my own students at UC Davis. Leo from Stockton, California asked, Kuya Kirby, why do Filipinos celebrate Christmas so early? For those who may not know, Christmas season in the Philippines starts in September. As soon as September 1st, you'll start hearing Christmas music being played on the radio, at the markets, in the shopping malls, especially Jose Marichan's classic Christmas in Our Hearts.
Whenever I see girls and boys selling lanterns on the streets, I remember the child in the manger as he sleeps. Whenever there are people giving gifts, exchanging cards, I believe that Christmas is truly in their hearts.
As early as September, Filipino families will start putting up their Christmas decorations, which is weird for non-Filipinos and for many Filipinos ourselves, especially in the diaspora. So why do Filipinos start celebrating Christmas as early as September? The most common and simple answer to this question is that September is the first among the bear months. September, October, November, December, the bear months, September being the beginning of the holiday season. Many would also say that we as people, we love to count down. Traditionally, we count down to something big. In this case, a huge celebration on Christmas Eve. And usually the countdown for Christmas starts on September 16th, or 100 days before Christmas. Others would also argue that starting Christmas in September is actually a capitalist marketing stunt, so that they could sell more products and make more profit. Which actually makes sense, but if we ask Kapampangan elders, scholars, and culture bearers, starting our holiday celebrations in September actually has a much deeper indigenous roots. The western month of September coincides with the coming of Amyan, the north wind, which for our ancestors marks the beginning of the festive season of rebirth and rebuilding. It marks the end of the typhoon season, hence a time to rebuild and to be reborn. And the coming of Amyan is signaled by the arrival of the bird, the sacred bird, Tarat. Tarat are these migratory birds that comes and eats up all the locusts and all the pests plaguing the fields, thus saving the October rice harvest for the rest of the year, hence saving the people from starvation and plague. It is also only during this season that many of our traditional holiday food are grown and harvested, such as pirurutong, or this red upland rice, sticky rice, that we use in our puto bumbong, or the sticky lakatan rice that we use in many of our traditional desserts. And of course, everybody's favorite, ube. It can only be grown and harvested during this festive season of rebirth. So yes, many of our traditions, modern traditions that we associate with Christianity, including food, can actually trace its roots back, way back from our pre-colonial past. And when our people converted to Christianity, many of these traditions actually survived and adapted along with our culture. For example, the arrival of the sacred bird Tarat coincides with the Catholic feast of St. Nicholas of Tolentino, or in Kapampangan, the Fiesta of Apong Kulas. So long before Christianity was introduced to our people, long before the first Catholic cross was planted onto our islands, the season of the north wind, or Amyan, or in Tagalog Amihan, from September to February, or sometimes from October to March, had long been a season for our people to celebrate and rejoice, a time to rebuild and to be reborn, a time to reconnect and revive. It is also worth noting that the diverse people of the Philippines, we love to celebrate. We as people find many ways and reasons to celebrate. It is perhaps embedded in our DNA to celebrate life as much as we can. So what about you? How does your family celebrate the holidays? Let me know in the comments below. And that is it for me today. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to help me make more videos like this, show your support and please be my patron or get a copy of my book, Dakalpung Salámat. See you next time when Tagalog kita kits and in Kapampangan, Mikitix.